Hello everyone, Silent here, and welcome back to another live stream here on Twitch. How are you guys doing tonight? Hopefully you're doing very fine indeed. Welcome in everybody. Who all do we have here? We got Archangel being the very first person here, like way too early. Literally like an hour ago to the minute. Jeez, too early. You don't count. We got Lantha Murloc being the properly first person here. Fisher and Rabe, Hani, and Fisher Angel, along with, on the diagonal, Inspector, Pit Bunny, Valid, Stone, Jam on some Toast, Some Lucky Vapory, Incod Plays, JD Mustard. Yeah, Hani gave you a pretty accurate description of the stream. We got Mytho Greekfire, POA, and Nero, along with Curly and Blazin, John Joe, Bonsai Stamps, Wiz, and Big, along with Disaster Terrain, Thor, and Tampy, Random Guy, Slick and Sound, Azure Phoenix, and Jay, along with BT and Infan. Theo, resubscribing for 5 months, so thank you for that. Welcome back in. Those are some fancy emotes. Right, so tonight is Technical Sunday. It should be Technical Tuesday or Thursday, whatever. Just pretend it's to Sunday. To Sunday. It's like tsunami. It's the spelling. You just put a T in front of Sunday. It makes sense. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all. Actually, I'm going to go back on that screen. And then we're just going to do that. There you go. No spoilers for you today. No spoilers. Spoilers bad. Oh, fancy OTX. So, if you guys are aware, did that just change the day-night cycle? It did. Apparently it did. Okay, anyway. If you guys are aware, in 11830, which is releasing soon TM, it's Monday. It's not Monday. It's Sunday. Jeez, get out of here. Making me double check what day it is. Like, I know what day it is, probably. Yeah. If it was Monday, that would be great, because then I wouldn't have missed a video. Because I didn't upload today, when I should have. Anyway, 11830, it's breaking the Drown farms. Specifically this one right here, because Drowns previously were bugged, so that they would spawn in any light level, or light level 7, or below, basically. They didn't get the updated change, so now they only spawn in light level 0, meaning that our lovely little nether portals right here are just not working at all. We can't use FOV changer because we're playing in beta. This is actually beta 1.13.30 or 1.30.30. Basically. We're going to turn off RTX because that's just a big silly. Yeah, so it's actual beta. Monday. It's not Monday. No Mondays. Monday's bad. We don't do Mondays around here. Do not speak the cursed word. That do be Monday. So there's a couple different ways of doing this. Ideally, I'd like to get a smaller farm than this with more spawning spaces, but we'll see how it goes. Is it Easter? I think it actually legitimately is Easter. But it's not Monday. It's Monday in UK. Well, UK isn't a real place, and you can't convince me otherwise. Jeez. Look at these people in chat making up places. You live in the future. Well, the future doesn't exist. Meh. Right, so let's get some concept art going down here. Because, you know, concept art is how you design farms. So I'm thinking we could have our spawning platforms be several blocks above the nether portals. And then that would allow all the drowns to spawn up here, get pushed over, and then they would fall down. Maybe we could even have... I don't know. How would you do that? Because you would want to have a 3-block gap, so they fall down right here. And then you would have a wall above the nether portal. So they just go boop. And then they get pushed into that portal like so. Right? If you've never been there, it doesn't exist. Absolutely. Somebody in the chat gets it. You guys get it. However, this seems a little bit overly complicated. So for this side, you would have a spawning platform like that. But what I kind of want to do is have maybe a 2-block gap. And then both flushing platforms kind of push the guys into the middle. So then you got like a 2-block gap right here. Now, you'd probably want something to prevent their pathfinding on the edges. So maybe we'd use a couple coral fans, but they're already getting pushed off anyway. So maybe it's not too big of a deal. I don't know. We'll have to do some testing and see what happens there. But the idea behind dropping them both on the same side of the portal is that you only need water on one side of the portal then. And then you wouldn't need water on both sides of it, which would be kind of ideal, I think. 3 a.m. on a Monday. 3 a.m. isn't a real time. Stop making things up. Jeez. Beacon Factory style flying machine. The thing about that is that it is so slow. Just incredibly slow. Does this world have my other testing? Oh, it doesn't have my spawn platform testing. Oh, wait. No, maybe it does. Yeah, it does. Sweet. This is the world download, by the way. Is this my spawn platform testing? This isn't my spawn platform testing. Yeah, so the original Beacon Factory with the flying machines, that's very, very slow. Would not recommend that one. The improved Beacon Factory with the insta-fall is actually quite a bit better. So how the insta-fall works, if you're not aware, it's like basically the old school way of doing mob farms before scaffolding. Essentially, you would have your mob spawn up here. If it's a too tall mob, its head is in the glass, so it just gets instantly pushed aside and whoop, just down. We can kind of demonstrate that with this dude. As you can see, the spawn egg just allows it to just like boop, right off. We should probably get rid of those guys. Difficulty P, difficulty H. H. 3 a.m. Anyway, what have you guys been up to today? Have you done anything fun or interesting or wholesome? I hope that you've done a wholesome thing today. Mud's going to revolutionize farms. How's Mud going to revolutionize farms? Tell me precisely, because I have not really messed with the Mud. I feel like it probably should, but I don't know. Oh, also, you know what? We need our armor stand. We need to make sure that this is Sim 4 safe. This platform that we have right below us here is basically like the maximum size I could get it. Before you start running out of room. Yeah, see, it's like right on the borders, right on the edge. You could probably get a little bit extra room out of it, but I didn't feel like it was too worth it. Sorting and organizing screenshots. I should do that. I have, let me see, in my screenshots folder on my computer, I have only 322? Well, it's a lot of stuff to scroll down. I need to empty out that folder and sort it into actual categories. Mini scroll wheels. No, using my hotbar to place blocks. Oh, rips. Okay. Well, I think I can probably do that. Anyway, is this all proper? I think that's proper. We shouldn't have any issues dropping this thing down a couple layers. I don't think. 1,100 screenshots of yours. Okay, fair enough. Right. You know what? We're not going to focus on this one right now, because this one's like the really big boy. We're going to come over here and work on this dude. If you bone meal flowers, can it spread on mud? No idea. 500 rounds an hour. Okay, so that's what we need to get or beat. Now, an armor stand is an entity. That's not a block, so I can place that. Let's give it a banner as well. Boop. Right, how's this one looking? Now, if I'm not mistaken, nether portals emit a light level of 11. So if we were to do this, I got 2 seconds until I can place a block. There we go. So that would be light level 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And then I think we can have a block, a spawning block right here, because water reduces light levels. So it should be 0 right here if we have a thing. Let's try that. Effects, silent whisper, night vision, 0, 0. That looks pretty dark to me. You guys think that looks dark enough? It's hard to tell, isn't it? I need a texture pack that actually shows light levels. Like, that looks very dark. Doesn't look any darker or brighter than this. Their head can be in flowing water. Their feet need to be in water, though, to spawn. Mud is smaller than a block, like soul sand hoppers can pick up items through them. Okay. I mean, that's pretty normal, right? It doesn't slow down your walking speed, though, does it? I guess that's what's special about it. Can you spawn on it? Okay, now this one, where are we getting light from, precisely? It's hard to tell with the stupid spawning thing. What a brown mushroom to see. Oh, can you only place those in light level 0? That's actually really clever. Brown mushroom. And they emit a light level. Look at that. Making my spawning platform all bright. I wonder if these things legitimately reduce spawning now. Or is that just a visual thing? Well, that's definitely brighter than it should be. Or is that just a visual thing? Because look how it's kind of coming along with me. I think we need a roof above this. Let's get a roof above this. Let's do 30, 20. Let's just do 10 up now. Up there, shall we? Negative 30, 10, negative 30, and stone? What is that? No. Oh, I'm trying to do a TP, not a fill. I knew that. I knew that. And then we're gonna put some glass above that so that nothing spawns on top of that, I guess. Right. So why is it having light over here? Is that from the nether portals? It's hard to tell. I guess that would be from the nether portals. So that looks like a light level of 1. This looks like a light level of 0. And then that's definitely too bright. Okay. So yeah, I think if we have a layer of flowing water right here, that should be spawnable. They only prevent mob spawning on the block that they're on. I think that's acceptable. Do they actually legitimately emit light though? I mean, it looks like it does, but I don't know if that's like just a visual thing or what it is. Anyway, this is definitely too bright, I feel. But I guess we could try it either way. It doesn't necessarily matter, does it? They do emit light. That's sweet. Mushrooms are cool, man. But not cooler than potatoes. Just wanna make sure that that's, you know, a known fact. Not cooler than potatoes. Right, so how exactly are we gonna do this? I kind of want to do it like the same size and shape and stuff as these platforms. So that would be 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 blocks the other side? That doesn't make sense. Doesn't it flow 8? Hoppers are bugged in the beta. Basically, everything's bugged in the beta. That's more or less the point of the betas. Right, let's just fill in a big platform. Hello, Charlie. Welcome in. Not cooler than silent. Oh, yeah. I don't know. They might be cooler than silent. Potatoes are definitely cooler than silent. If you guys had to pick between potatoes and silent, you should definitely pick potatoes. Potatoes are pretty epic. Okay, let's just go ahead and fill all this in, shall we? Don't need all that. If this works out, it should be a fairly easy drown farm modification, I think. Mushrooms are cooler than potatoes. How dare you? Stone _ slab. I think it's slab 10. No, is it slab 8? There we go. I know my numbers. Second try. Well, that's a good sign. He's spawning here. I don't want you here, though. Nobody wants you here. You're an ugly zombie. Right. So let's get ourselves kind of a middle of this thing. So that's only 5 to that side. That's 6 to that side. That's definitely going to flow over, isn't it? Yep. 1 to either side. Okay. I need to get a word edit mod for this? Not really. I mean, it would probably be helpful, but a couple basic commands works pretty well. We can't take it a block further that way, so we're just going to take it 2 blocks further this direction. I think with this one, you will need less nether portals overall, and it should be about the same cost build, I think. Is that going to flow over? It still flows over. How rude. Let's just take it another one. Stone _ slab 8. Hello, King. Welcome in. Is this a drown farm? Yes, we are trying to design a new drowned trident farm for tonight. This is going to be releasing whenever 1.18.30 drops, so I figured may as well just get it designed now, maybe even get it recorded, and then we'll see about just releasing it the day of the new beta, you know? Or the new release. Yeah, okay, that should work. I'm really curious about if we can get drowns to spawn right here on this edge. I think we probably can, but we need to try it out first. So I think we're going to replace this whole middle thing with glass, and then just try and get a drown to spawn here on the edges. I have Discord open on the side. It's just like a giant gif of misinformation. What are people doing in Hangout? You guys should join our Discord server. We have over 16,000 members now. It's a fun place to be. I chill out in there whenever I get a chance. There's a lot of chill to be done. It's very loud. Very loud auto-clicker. Okay. So that's a very large area that we can cover with a pretty small amount of resources. I have a drown farm on the channel. That's what, you know, all of this stuff over here is. But it is going to be broken in 1.18.30. Oh, yeah, I mean, you could use tinted glass, or you could use leaves, which would be about, you know, 20 bajillion times cheaper. Or just like a slab, stone roof, whatever works. Does the surface spawn trick with putting slabs above solid blocks still work? Like, does this still transport surface spawns? I don't think it does. That's why we use leaves now, doesn't it? I get confused. Anyway, let's go ahead and replace all this. Fill. Hello, frog fella. Nice name. Welcome to this chat. Let's see, glass. Okay, let's set it to midnight time. Set midnight. My favorite time of night. And then we'll see if we get a drown to spawn on these edges, which I think we might, maybe. I should probably go stand in the proper AFK spot, though. And then, in order to make this speed up just a little bit more, we're going to literally speed up the game. Because I don't have time for patience. Nobody has time for patience. Can't afford to be patient. Okay, how fast should we make the game go? 20 times speed? That seems about right. Are we on difficulty hard and time, or wait, game rule, do mob spawning? I think I saw one. You know what, we should probably put in a barrier to make sure they get stuck somewhere. I'm running at a cool 4 FPS right now. Thanks, Minecraft. Appreciate you. It doesn't look like we're getting any spawns, does it? Baked potatoes or curly fries? Mmm, curly fries. I don't have nearly enough curly fries in my life. Yeah, we're not getting any spawns with this. Okay, let's go ahead and move this up by a block. We'll just get a structure block for that. Give Soy the Wasper structure block. I have to narrate all the commands, otherwise it's just way too boring. Too high water? Maybe. Too high water is kind of a painful process, though. Oh, look at that. Exactly 45 blocks long. I definitely planned that. Is it going to be 15 wide? It's 15 wide. Wow, I know the exact dimensions of this build. I'm just a professional Minecrafter like that. You guys can't deny it anymore. There's no denying. I am the professional. Look at that. That's definitely me just knowing what I'm doing. Find the gap. And load. Okay. We should probably fill in all this. Too much time spent with structure blocks. Don't just chalk it up to dumb luck, because that's way too honest. Professional. River doesn't matter for the drowned. Hey, now, no river biomes in the chat. We're going to have a nice and civil time in the chat tonight. Do we need to go up a block further? To be fair, we haven't actually seen any drowns. Like, at all. Are you gonna... Okay, there we go. Okay, so we can get... Wait, no, that's just a zombie. You are not a drown. You're not what I'm looking for. Let's block these spawning spots. Do they need to have two layers of water now to spawn? If so, that would be rather silly. But I guess acceptable. We can work with that. That might be the cause of our issues here. If we're not getting spawns with those nether portals knocked out, then we're just not going to get any spawns. Yeah, it looks like they have to have 2 tall water. Okay, then. Yeah. Let's go up to our little spot. Yep, okay, 2 tall water it is. That's fine, I suppose. Do I need to move the AFK spot? I do, actually, yeah. Yeah, 100% do. There's like 2 spawn spots that are in there. Okay. Let's go ahead and move it up to here, I guess. We got so many things happening, I need to read notifications. Let's see, what do we got going on with the stone roof? Oh my god, you're right. There's that too. I forgot about the stone roof. Bruh. Stone. Right, because that's the TP command. Did that just make a fall damage sound? Huh. Right, actually. Okay, now we're getting drowns. Okay. So they don't need 2 layers of water. I'm just an idiot. Great. Thank you, chat. Always keep me on track here. Right. Let's move this up to somewhere where we can actually maybe get spawns on this. That looks like it should be fine. Okay, let's do another quick testy. Except it is making fall damage sounds. So I just ruined that. Okay. Is that gonna work? That's gonna work. Don't break the one it's standing on. Thank you. Jeez. Armor stands are alive. They literally are alive. Literally. Take that thing away. Let's go ahead and kill the drowns. Type equals drown. Drowned. Drowned. Right, now we should have a better time actually maybe getting something. But we're still gonna crank up the speed hacks. We're getting drowns below. I'm not seeing any on the upper parts though. Maybe we'll relight these nether portals, since that's kind of crucial for our entire test right here as well. It's alive! Legit, there have been so many bugs where armor stands are legit alive. Like, they are legit alive. No joke. I'm pretty sure if there's ever a way to make a ticking area in Minecraft, it would be via armor stands. The water wasn't flowing into these portals before, but now it is. And yeah, I'm just filling it with fire. Which is actually surprisingly working. Let's go ahead and do this. There we go. Okay. And then we'll put in a little barrier. Hello, keyboard. Or not keyboard. That's what I get for quickly reading names. Kyber. To be fair, if you just look at your name for like a quarter of a second, it is close to keyboard. Every parts of the floor are made out of glass. Yes, so this right here is all glass. We're trying to see if we can get spawns on the edges right here. I just want to see if we can get spawns right here on the edge. Yeah, I'm not worried about getting spawns right here. I want to see how far down we can get this platform before they can't spawn. Keyboard. Yeah. Well, hey, keyboards are a fine thing to be. Yeah, it's not looking like we're gonna get spawns in those spots. That's how Carl became Coral? Yeah, basically. Coral. Oh, we are! Look at that! Aha! I told you guys I was professional Minecraft. I know what I'm doing. Y'all doubted me. Y'all thought it would never work. We're definitely getting spawns right there. Okay. Now we need to lower it down and see if we are gonna get anything. Obviously, that's a very small amount of spawns because that's like, you know, just one stripe. We got only one thing spawned on this, and it was a spider jockey. Go away. Nobody likes you. Right. I can be rude to it. It's a spider jockey. Nobody cares. Spider jockeys. Right. Let's go ahead and save this doodad. Actually, no, we're going to save a block higher than that. That way it's got a little bit of air up there. And then we'll load. Boop. That's a second block railing, so the babies will fall out, but I'm not too worried about it. Right, let's see how far down we can take this before it stops spawning, right? If there's a trident farm in front of me, what? Bro, that's so cool. Anyway, we got a bunch of notifications that I'm definitely not reading. We got Silent and Happy Face Guy, GF Plays, Arsenal, Fredbot, XS, Nathan, Tommy, Weird, Stev, Hands, and Robin. Thank you all for the follows and welcome in. Hopefully you're having a great night tonight. We also got ourselves Theo with a resub for 3 months, so thank you. Yeah, time zones are a pain, aren't they? We also got Tampy with a follow too. Welcome in. Okay. Oh, wait, we are getting spawns. Okay, well, let's lower it down another block and see what happens. And those are also slabs, so they're letting through light. So if we make that a solid block, we might be a little bit better off as well. Ooh, spooky cave sounds. Right, I totally forgot that we were super spawning. Okay, let's go ahead and swap these out. Actually, you know what? No, I don't care about that right now. Let's just paste it down a layer. See what we can get out of this. What are we building? We are building a drowned trident farm. Trying to figure out how close we can have these spawning platforms to the nether portals. And then, depending on what happens, we have a better farm or a less better farm. Basically. Technical Minecraft 101. Iterate. Takes no time to iterate. You should have at least 25 different versions of your build. Efficient bartering farm. I have a bartering farm on the channel with the speed bartering, but yeah, I should probably make a new bartering farm. Okay, it doesn't look like we're gonna get any right here, but let's swap out those slabs for some solid blocks and maybe put some non-spawnable solid blocks as the glass. What's a non-spawnable solid block? I prefer all of Minecraft. Whoop. That's a bit far away. And let's just do quartz 0 replace stone underscore slab. If only I could type 20 times speed, that'd be epic. Probably write a book. It'd be a terrible book, but I'd write it very fast. Leaves. Okay, we actually did get spawns from that. That's promising. Okay. Azalea bushes? No, we need like a solid block that blocks light, but things can't spawn on. Which is kind of a niche thing. Leaves, it is actually a thing that would work, maybe. Because, you know, that does block light a little bit. Can things spawn on, like, observers? Or I think they can spawn on those. Tinted glass. You're absolutely correct. 1000%. Oh, I don't get pushed by water anymore. Oh, that's so nice. Before, like, fluids would push you when you're in creative. Right, well, let's take this down a few notches. Into glass. Okay. That should result in at least a couple more spawns. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Okay, then we'll save that, paste it a block lower, and just see how fast we can, how far, how close we can get it to being right on top of those portals. Boop. Hello, Spite. Welcome in. I should probably just expand the structure to, like, include these rails, but I'm too lazy for that, so I'm spending more effort. My laziness is resulting in more work. Okay, let's try it again. Once we know how close we can get these spawning platforms to those portals, then we will be in business for making the rest of the farm, basically. It should be super straightforward. Dean's your brother, please ban him. Sibling rivalries. Always the best. Lazy, lazy Pico. You know it. Let's see. Please don't spam the chat. Thank you. Yeah, it's not looking like we're getting any. Okay, so we got it as close as we possibly can. Fantastic. I'm chill with that. Now, the question is it worth building this whole thing out of solid blocks? Because that's kind of a lot of solid blocks. Whoop. Okay, it's really hard to do this in super speed. Let's raise this up. Raise it up. Whoop. Hello, G. James. Welcome in. You know what? Let's go ahead and quartz replace tinted glass. There we go. Save you some blocks on this row. Save you some glass right here. So now we should get spawns on this basically as soon as we go up to here, right? Because that's significantly more spawning spaces. What behavior pack is this? None, basically. It's vanilla. Squee, thank you so much for 2 months. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the support. And them both. Jeez. No. Maybe. I don't know. We gonna get any spawns out of this? Maybe we need to... There we go. This is sub-ideal right now. What you're building? We're building a trident farm. Or a drowned farm. Or a copper farm. Right. I wonder how it would do if we had 2 layers of water. Do you think that would improve rates at all? Maybe it would. This is looking pretty proper. Okay then. So now we're going to get rid of all of this because we don't need it. And then we need to make 2 of these platforms and kind of tie those together somehow. It's Rotten Flesh Farm. Basically, you're not wrong. You are probably the most correct person here. Save that one. It doesn't matter if you have this chunk lined or anything. It's pretty basic farm. So we want that to be 2 blocks apart, so we need to move it in 2 more. Nope, 1 too far. There we go. Okay. And loading McLoderson. Does that bring 2 drowns with it? That's great. We'll put a little barrier right there. We need to move this nether portal over by a block. That's fine. We'll use a structure block for that as well. Basically, structure blocks are the savior of your soul and sanity. Soul, insanity, and senses. That's all there is to it. Soul, sanity, senses. Sensible, sanity, soul? Why is there 2 portals missing right there? You see that? It's a little gap. Bruh! There's literally 2 portals missing. I thought it was just a render glitch. What's gonna happen if I do that? It unlit the portal? Okay, that's great. Oh yeah, if you haven't seen my tutorial on how to use structure blocks, I would highly recommend, because they're just so good. They are amazing. Also made a video on Amulet, and that will teach you how to move builds across Minecraft worlds from Java or Bedrock. It's so convenient. Amulet's the best. Right, so we're just gonna move this over by literally 1 block. And then I think we'll go ahead and just trash all this right here. Air 0, replace water. Replace stone _ swab. Oh no! I did not anticipate that. That's a lot of water. Okay. Lot of water. Oh, jeez. Bedrock Edition does not know how to handle this. Yeah. Flowing water is like probably the least optimized thing in this entire game, if I'm being completely honest. Right, let's go ahead and fill in a little bit more of this. Too many blocks in selected area. This game doesn't know how to do anything. Water, flowing water. This is 20 times speed too. Just to show you how bad the game is at dealing with this. This could literally be here for hours. Yeah. I guess we could leave it. We'll just have this chilling in the world. It's so bad. It's so terribly bad. Anyway, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and use some sponges for this. And give me just a second. Okay. Yeah, that water's gonna be there probably the entire rest of the stream. No flying! You are so rude. You, sir, are the rudest, most rude in the planet. Ridiculous. I guess we're gonna do this the old-fashioned way, aren't we? Repeating command block. It still doesn't do much. Oops. See, I don't need to fly around to kick this farm's butt. Jeez. Right. Well, one of these portals is supposed to be here. That one. Ridiculous. Right, let's go ahead and get ourselves a thing right here. And then we'll just jump over to the other side of the farm. There we go. That's all it took. I'm basically just gonna go ahead and delete all of it, I think. Air 0 replace, probably stone slab first. We got rid of all the water. Can't place blocks outside of world. What about this is exactly outside of the world? Can't place blocks outside of world. Apparently that's outside of world. Okay, whatever. You're too busy making soup. Soup is good. Replace stained glass. Replace obsidian. Thank you. There's like 4 solid blocks in this entire build. Is it even going down? Hello? Are you good? Yeah, it's not going down. Did I miss you? I did miss you, Kaz. But you're very late to the stream. So late. I don't know if I can ever forgive you. You had one job. That was to be the very first person here every single stream for eternity. Let's see. We're gonna put it in this portal right here. Right here. Right here. Yep, right here. I don't feel like dealing with manual block placement. If I have to place more than like 1 block to build a farm, that's just too many blocks. That's too much effort. Stone underscore slab 8. Yep. Too much work. Streak shattered. R.I.P. Streak. It'll live on for a long time. Okay, well that was loud. There's more pigmen in here than there are drowns. Right, okay. Enough of that. Oh, it actually took us to the right farm. That's great. I didn't expect us to take us to the right farm. It usually doesn't. And then I figure... May as well just do that. That's a little bit laggy. Don't worry about it. Apparently you don't count if you come early, so... Well, you don't count if you come too early is the issue. See, if you're here a full hour before we start streaming, you're just a no-life. I'm sorry. But if you're here like 5 minutes before we start streaming, that's proper on time. That water's not going anywhere. That's gonna be here for the tutorial. Right, so I think if we just do 180 it. That gonna work how I think it does? It does. Look at that. Professional. Here as soon as you notice the notification. Not early enough. Nah, I appreciate you guys showing up whenever you feel like it. That might honestly be it. That might be the entire gosh darn drown farm. Our totem drown farm. I mean, obviously, like, you gotta put the giant roof above it too, but that's separate. That's an add-on to the tutorial. That's like a separate bit. That's DLC. That's part of the farm that we cut out so we could resell it later. I figure we probably need a little bit of railing right here just to keep them going straight down. So none of them get any bright ideas. About going places. Bamboo farm next. I have a bamboo farm on the channel. I have like 4. Well, I'm gonna put a block right there. You never know, these sneaky drowns. Panic! I'm late to a silent stream! No! Runs. Dives for the phone / computer / iPad / screen of any variety. Yeah. So that got 500 rounds an hour previously. Why do I have arrows? I do not want arrows. Where do they keep coming from? Drown's gonna plan an escape. They better not be planning no escape up in here. I ain't got time for that. We can lower this down significantly. And we actually need to. So let's take that down like 6, 7. Upgrade my fortress farm with the new lava update. My fortress farm from a couple months ago is relevant. I have a fortress farm from like 2018. That one's very not relevant. Okay. That's actually outside of. Okay, yeah. Look at that. We're not gonna lose anybody. Okay. Yeah, looking good. We should definitely try this with 2 layers of water. And then I think we can make it wider as well. It's like 43 wide and 45 with the walls. I think we can do better than that. Okay, let's see about this. We're getting squids? You know what? That's not a bad thing. This is actually looking pretty efficient. It's not too shabby. They're kind of pathfinding against the water. So how do we want to fix that? Maybe 2 layers of water would fix that. But they keep going. They get pushed. There's like constantly 3, 4 in the farm. Yeah, they're just pathfinding against it. I hate the pathfinding bugs. They're so annoying. Hey, Diagonal. Thank you for giving us up to Wombat. Thank you so much. Turtle eggs. Maybe. I wonder. You gonna notice that? We definitely don't want villagers because they can throw tridents. Let's just... That's a lot of turtle eggs. Let's just see if that has any effect at all. I'm kind of not thinking it will, but we'll see. And you know what? This is way too slow. Time skip.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Wow, indeed. Nah, it's not working. You saw that one on the edge up there? It got stuck. Even though there's like a bajillion turtle eggs? Yeah, see, it's not working. Maybe it's the orientation. They're kind of weird like that. For science! What day is it? It's Sunday. Turtle eggs emit light? I don't think so. Do they? That'd be kind of weird if they did. Glowing eggs? I mean, that's Fallout if I've ever heard of it. Oh my god, it's still here! That's a very even thing. Strange. Is that on chunk borders? No, that's just how it's laid out. Why is it still here? Go away. Oh, right, you have to punch it 4 times each. Right, okay. You know what? I'm too lazy for that. There we go. Yeah, so the turtle eggs isn't gonna work. Maybe we just don't worry about it. I mean, I guess we could put the coral fans on the edge. Maybe that would work a little bit better. That actually placed in most of them. Let's try that on these ones. It's so fast. This is only 5 times speed. We'll see if that affects the outer edges. And the inner edges we'll leave as our like control group. Dog Tuxedo and that guy you hate. Thank you for the follows. Welcome in. We also got Zero Desolation. Thank you for 4 months of Prime. Subscribe Bridge. Always coming up with new farms. Always a new farm. Always, always. Welcome back. We got RS and Ricky along with John and Safest Cactus. Dean, Maximum, Pokey along with Flap Player. Thank you for the follows, everybody. Much speed. Mini, wow. Imagine speed 2 with this. I mean, this is already like speed 10. Look at my little legs go. I'm getting my cardio in for the rest of my life right here. This is what the other guys in PvP are like. That guy that kills you every time, this is how he moves around the map. Meanwhile, you're like barely moving at all. He's always like, got them moves. Yep. Yeah, so the Coral fans don't appear to be doing much. They always try to pathfind towards center. Maybe we need to do something about that. Mario Kart theme song. Okay, watch this. I missed a couple. And then we'll do just like that. Professional. If I can't have fun placing Coral fans, then I can't have fun anywhere. Have a good night, Lanther. Thanks for stopping by, man. Right, is this gonna be any better? Oh, that guy despawned before he even went down. That's so rude. Okay, the one on the inside edge is still pathfinding towards center. I want to get some guys on the outer quadrants to see if they pathfind towards center with those fans right there. Because guys on the inside are definitely still doing it. We're barely getting anyone on the outside, are we? If the Coral fans are like an easy fix, then fantastic. It's professional. See you later, flight test. Are we getting anybody on the outer quadrants? I don't think so. Come on now. For science! They're all inner quadrants. Oh wait, there's a couple. I'm still getting stuck. What a rude. What time is it? It's Minecraft time. We have 250 people here right now. Jeez. What are you guys doing today? Coral. Fan hang 3? I think it's hang 2. Yeah, it's hang 2. There's a lot of different coral fan types. Okay, so I'm still... Y'all. No Congo lines in the drown farm. Come on now. There we go. That's an easy fix. That'll do it. And then do this on... Bruh, how you right here? Bruh. Bruh. It was a Congo line. Hello, Rexy. So I think we need to do a thing right here. And then let's make this a couple blocks taller. Why not? We had 3 drowns just sitting right there. That might have explained why we weren't getting too many guys to spawn. I think they should have despawned though. I guess maybe if they were in a high light level, they don't despawn. I don't really know. Just trying to come up with a reason. That's a lot of manual block placing. Oh my god, you're right. Burn the whole farm. Restart. Look at that, we got a whole Congo line over there. That's 4 guys in a row. I feel like he despawned way sooner than 30 seconds after spawning. And that guy just like jumped 20 blocks in the air. I mean, that one over there despawned like 5 seconds after spawning. Oops, killed the arm stand. Okay. I mean, it does work, right? I do want to try it with 2 layers of water, though. I'm not sure how we would go about doing that. But it can't be too hard, right? De-renders? No, they don't de-render. They just despawn. Should probably go clear out the nether. A lot of guys. It's a good gold farm, too. Don't forget about that. It's also a good noise farm. Oh, wow. That's a very good noise farm. Let's see about this. That's a few guys back there. That's a couple guys right there. Oh, look at that. We're getting ink sacks and all kinds of stuff. These tridents are from before. It's a lot of guys, isn't it? We should probably just kill them all, to be honest. We're not doing any rate tests right now. Oh, we can do this in the fun way. Let's do this in the fun way. These are all undead mobs. Aha! Die! Ah, ah, ah. There you go. Beautiful experience. That's actually a fair amount of copper. Look at that. I wonder how much copper that is. It's not too shabby, is it? $20 copper without looting. That's pretty alright. Random bow in there. Would a trident killer on a trident farm be tridentception? I think so. Probably. It does seem a bit weird to put a trident killer on a trident farm. That's why I didn't put one there. What is copper useful for? Now listen closely when I tell you this. This is a big secret in Minecraft. Copper is useful for absolutely nothing. It's terrible. You get way too much of it. It's the worst. Oh, the water's gone. And of course, the wandering trader shows up to sell you something. Convenient timing. Jeez. It's good for the spyglass. Crazy Caden and Sir, along with Layden and Dito. Thank you so much for the follows, everybody. It's beautiful. Nah. Right. Let's go ahead and get a block right here. Copper Golem, you won it. Too bad. No Copper Golem for you. Sir, I need to ask you to leave. Please exit the kiddie pool. Thank you. Ah, right, okay. See, the skeletons are very cooperative if you just ask them politely. Sarah, this is Wendy's. Yes. Basically. Bye-bye. Enjoy the nether. Let's see about this. So... we're gonna need some signs to prevent water flow. That shouldn't be a big deal, I don't think. Whoop, that's way too many signs. Way too many. What happened over here? What is this nonsense? Is that from the signs? I guess it is. Well, let's just fix that, I guess. And then what are we gonna do about this? I guess a nice little layer of signs right here. Fence gates. Fence gates are a lot more expensive, aren't they? Okay, so we need to see if we get more spawns on this side than we do this side. Because this has got 2 layers of water. This one's only got 1 layer of water. I don't know if there's going to be any difference. I genuinely don't know. I think I heard something way back about drowns preferring too tall. So maybe, like, that's a thing. I don't know. We'll have to find out. I'm surprised that worked. How resource efficient is the farm? I mean, it's basically just blocks and slabs and water. There's like 6 portals. Hmm. Water's very expensive. I agree. Yeah, so the baby drowns. How do you deal with that? How do you deal with the baby drowns? And we need 2 layers of water sources. I'm not sure. Because you gotta push them out somehow, right? And then let's go ahead and get water in here. Ah, too much water. Broke it. Yeah, so that would be water on top. That's going to push them across, the tall ones anyway. And then that water is going to flow downwards. Turtle eggs, we've established, do not work. Soul sand? Maybe. That would be a complicated thing to get flooded and working properly. Here's the replace diamond blocks. Let's see what happens with this. I mean, it works for the adults. How's it going to work for the babies? The babies do not get pushed because there's no flow at the bottom, right? But yeah, soul sand might actually be the good thing because then that would push them up and over. It's going to be a lot of bubbles. Have a good night, Rexy. Thanks for stopping by. I mean, we're definitely getting a lot of spawns over here, like way more than this side. Like, I'm barely seeing anything spawn over here, but this side's like cranking them. So that's good. That's something. Like, Fest, you can turn down your settings. Let's try it, you know? $154. that gonna give us bubbles? It's not even giving us bubbles. Come on, man. I want my bubbles at. Where's my bubbles? Is that gonna give us bubbles? Oh, okay. That just flooded a whole line. Okay, this is easy then. That should give us all bubbles there. And that should give us all bubbles on this platform. Bubbles! Bubbles, 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 bubbles. Put your hands in the air for the bubbles. My night vision ran out. I gave myself 9,000 seconds of night vision. But we had the speed effect on, so, you know. Is this even working that well? It doesn't seem like it is. It's not even gonna work. Bubbles! How's my Easter? Fine, I guess. I haven't done anything today. I mowed. The lawnmower broke, so... I mean, one of those days. Lawnmower didn't start, and then it did start, and then I mowed, and then it broke. Yeah. So, yeah, at least I got the yard mowed. Yeah, otherwise it's been fine. Do you guys do Easter? I did, like, I've done like 2 Easter egg hunts in my entire life, and it was kind of fun. I don't really care about holidays or like the supposed meaning of any holidays, but they are a good excuse to like do something abnormal from just like the repetitive day-night cycle. And also it's a good excuse to see people. And also, like, who doesn't like a freaking Easter egg hunt, right? I'm mowing already. Yeah, it's still cold and the weather sucks, but, you know, grass, it does like to grow. Nothing really ever stops growing in Oregon. It's just always growing. These guys. I think it's a lot slower now, but I mean, if we're getting like 20% more spawns, then that might be worth it. Your lawn hasn't woken up yet. Be glad. Yep, West Coast gang, West Coast, Best Coast. Crazy Caden and Sir, along with... Oh, wait, did I already read these? Oh, Night Rage. Thank you for the follow. Everyone else, thank you for the follows as well, but I already read your thing. We're definitely getting way more spawns on the right side. Like, 1,000% more, right? Like, that's just how it's working. Like, it's just way more on the right side. Like, that's not even comparable. It's taking up the mob cap and preventing more from spawning on the left side. That's just how it goes. Give me 1 second. Yeah, that's definitely a lot more. Okay, let's kill them all. Top equals drown. Boop, goodbye. There's not even any. Okay. Bubble rules. I don't think the bubbles are the right way to go. I think we can do it better. Yeah, the bubbles isn't working out. I think what we need to do is something else. I just had an idea for it. What was it? Oh, stair stepping. Right. So if we stair step, then that might allow it to be flowing water, but also too tall. Right? Maybe. I've never stair stepped water before. I don't know how that's gonna interact. But that should be fairly easy to build. And it shouldn't, you know, be any issues with, like, bubbles or junk. You'll need signs at the end, but we kind of already have that anyway. Yeah. Okay. That'll make the AFK spot weird? I mean, not really, because we're going to be in between two things, right? It will slow down the farm. Maybe. We need to see. I mean, that's faster than bubbles, to be fair. Summon, drown, Minecraft as Baby. Oh my god. It actually works. Well, that's at the very top, though. I mean, it works for babies. Yeah, it's a sphere, so we don't need to worry too much about it. Let's try that right here. I can't just do this, can I? Oop. That actually does work. Huh. Okay, then. A slip and slide. For, a drowned baby, yeah. A slip and slide, but it leads to doom. And literally, it's a slip and slide to hell, people. Slip and slide to hell. Okay. Beautiful. Yeah, so this is like the very basic platform. I mean, it technically works, right? You can't really go wrong with it. This is getting way more spawns, but it's inefficient because of the bouncy, 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 bouncy. To be fair, I like myself some bubbles. Bouncy bubbles, even better. But this is the cheapness of the original platform with assumingly the spawning benefits of this platform without the downsides of needing 20 bajillion soul sand. It's a slip and slide to hell. That is a good quote. Yep. When you say it that way. Hello, Twiggy. What the hell? Okay. The things you make in Minecraft. Ah, right. There goes all of that. Well, that was cool for the 2 seconds that it existed. Let's go ahead and expandify this, shall we? We need to do 16. And then we'll say this is spawning number 2. And then let's build the new platform on top of this one, shall we? Bounciest baby drown. Yep. Do we still have these commands up here somewhere? Yeah, this one right here is what you want. Actually, no, it's gonna be the one above that. Let's see. Diamond block replace water. We're gonna do that up a block. There we go. Just get rid of all of that. And then replace stone slab as well. Okay. Oh, and then we need to do bubbles. Bubble! Yep, okay. Right, let's figure out how we want to do this. So, I figure this will be the bottom block right here, of course. Goodbye, zombies. The signs... We'll need 2 layers of signs, I think, for this, right? Or I guess not. That really looks like we should have 2 layers of signs. But I guess it's flowing down. Yeah, okay, well, whatever. That's not... I'm not gonna fuss about that. Bubbles make everything better, including farms. I am inclined to agree with you on that. Hello, Fly. Welcome in. What redemption did you do? I need to actually pull that up for the stream. I've just been pulling them out of chat. I have not been looking at the list. I have a list of redemptions. Let's see. We got ourselves no flying. I did that. Oh, okay. No placing blocks for a minute. Well, how dare you? How dare ye? We did this one. We need to do an Omega Flex, and then no block placing. Okay, I should have started that when I read it. Right, how am I going to deal with this then? Right then. I can kill these guys while I'm here, and I can get rid of the soul sand. I can still be productive. Hello, mister. You guys can't stop me from being productive. Because I'm never productive. There's 0 replace soul sand. Alright, there's all this right here. I can break blocks, I can't place. That's fair. That's fair. Break my plan already. I didn't place any blocks. I didn't place any blocks at all. Ban use of commands. That'll hurt me. If I'm not breaking any blocks, am I placing air by breaking blocks? I guess so. Yeah. I am the Senate. I love democracy. Jeez. Bruh, this is gonna be tall. Tall. Tall indeed. Hey, you guys. Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? We're gonna use structure blocks to save us a whole bunch of time. That's what we're gonna do. We have haste 2 beacons. Of course we do. Haste 2 beacons are best beacons. Especially if you have 2 haste 2 beacons. Boop. Temp. Save. Give me this. Boop. This is how you get stuff done. Yeah. Professional Minecrafter. And then we'll just do this. There we go. Cool beans. Structure blocks of Pog, they are the best. Whenever someone asks me what my favorite block is, I'm just gonna start answering with structure block. Usually I'd say ender chest, but structure block is definitely way better. Sorry. Sorry, ender chest, you've been dethroned! But will it work? Knowing Bedrock Edition? No. This is gonna be a really easy thing to build, though. I mean, it's not like as easy as, you know, that, but it's pretty easy. And then... Oh, and then we actually get additional spawn spots out of this as well. Because with this one, like, you're losing the slabs. Oh my god, look at that. It's already dumping. Actually, can we get guys to spawn up here? It depends on what direction we're building. Actually, you know what? This whole thing might be directional. Sunflower. Because things spawn on a diagonal, don't they? Let's see. Dirt. So, north, south, east, west. Okay, so this is north, so they're going to be spawning on this corner of the block. So, they should spawn right here. So, summon, drown, Yeah, they should spawn up there and just get pushed down. Now, as for this side, I don't know if they can actually spawn right here. You're on the diagonal? Indeed, you are. What if I made a pyramid? I mean, you could make a pyramid, and then you would have portals on all 4 sides. Let's see if we get any spawns on that side right there. I kind of don't think we will. What if we did like an inverse pyramid? Like an upside down pyramid? Because then they would all flush to like one central spot. Okay, so they spawn on that side. How's that actually working? He's still fighting the flow. I think that's always going to happen though, so I'm not too worried about that. Are we going to have any spawn on this side? That's the issue. A funnel? Yeah, basically a funnel. I have one layer of water again? No, this is 2 layers of water. Right? It's flowing water, but it's still 2 layers. Excuse me. A giant, yeah, a gigantic hopper. Having ice underneath water does not increase movement speed for anything. Trying to farm 90 degrees. Yeah, that probably would be what we need to do. Oh, the top is 1 layer. Yeah, that's true. Right, let's speed it up, and we'll see what's happening. Yeah. Non-ideal AFK spot. Let's see. That should probably do it for a quick little test, I think. So we'll just make a temp spot right here. And then let's crank it up to 5 times speed. So I can't be bothered to put it on 20. They're spawning on that little slip and slide over there. No reason they shouldn't, I guess. Yeah, I don't think they're going to spawn on the back side. Looks off a block. What, next you're going to say it's over a river biome? Shenanigans! Shenanigans! Also, hi, Violet. Have you guys seen any spawn on the backside? They're spawning on very top. They're spawning on the slip and slide to hell. But they're not spawning on the backside. Even still, it's spawning like 3 times as much as the little platform over there. All of the spawns are either on the slip and slide, which we really need to go block off. Or it's like on the front face of this. Yeah, they're just all on this one front face. This one face right here is more efficient than like the entire rest of the farm, which was 4 times its size. So that's saying something. Like the 2 layers of water really is the way to go. I wanted to make a joke about this being a graph, but it's literally like the graph of my channel. 2 years of nothing, just flat, no progress. Huge growth, and then huge not growth. It's literally the channel graph. To be fair, there'd be another couple more bumps after that. Look how many drowns that is. That's so many drowns on that side. That's great. It's just a flooding of drowns. Okay. Yeah, we need to change this up. I think we need to flip it to its right. So we like take that end over there and push it to this side. Let's try that out. Blame the algorithm. I blame myself. Some big dumb. Oops. Hold on. I need you. That looks proper. Let's see. Let's raise that up by like 11. That's actually perfect. The perfect height. Look at that. Literally as tall as it goes. How does more water layers make it more efficient? I don't know. They just spawn like twice as fast. Or more even. They probably prefer spawning in deeper water instead of like shallow waters. That's probably what it is. There's probably just like a priority in the spawning algorithm. Right. We're going to take this over here. I'm literally building out of dirt. We need to back up so that we're over ocean. This should be fine. Very large. Low, give me the thing. There we go. We need to try and do 90 degrees, basically. Oh, not like that, though. Is this gonna work? That might be, well, it's gonna be close to that thing, but whatever, we can light that up. Right. Mind the water. Mind the bottle of water. Pay no attention to the man behind the telly. Let's see. That's just gonna be there forever. Didn't happen on this side. Are temples still broken? Yeah, I think they're gonna be broken probably until 119. So they're not broke. They're not fixed in 11830. Let's see. We got a whole bunch of new followers. Unbent Panic and Twitch, along with Adriel and Adumu, Fat Donkey Pay, along with Wolf and Fly and Mister. Thank you for the follows, everybody. Welcome into the Soylents. How many followers are we at now? 34,000. That's a few. That's many. Thank you guys so much. We got OG Master Miner with the follow too. Thank you. Temples, igloos, witch huts, desert temples, jungle temples. None of them generate in the world right now. Yeah, no, it's still not going to work because they're spawning northwest corner, so they're still going to be spawning like right here. We need a block that they can spawn on and spawn in. When's 1830 coming out? I'm assuming the next couple weeks. It's got to be on its way by now. Like, if we replace all this with slabs, is that going to do it? Like, they can't spawn in glass. Well, they can spawn in glass, but they can't spawn on it. Scaffolding? They don't spawn on scaffolding. They can spawn in it, though. Oof, stairs. They can't spawn on stairs. Let's try slabs. I mean, there's waterlogged. Nah. So it needs to be like a solid block that is spawnable, but it needs to be like a leaf or a piece of glass that's transparent, so they can spawn inside of it. I think that's what we need for this to work. Because otherwise, we're just gonna be missing out like half of our spawning spots. The real the slab statement was slobs, slob. Oh wait, no. Stone underscore slob. Ite. Replace. Quartz block. Yeah. So they can spawn on that. We might need to raise it up a block because, you know, the nether portals and light and junk. They're not having any issues with that, though. We just need to see... Dang it, I need that piece of glass there. We need to see if they can spawn on the right side of this. I don't think they will be able to. Why aren't fish spawning? I don't know. Because it's only a, it's flowing water. It's not a water source. That's why. I think. And no fishies. No fishies up here. No tie crafts. No tie crafts allowed. Yeah, it's all on the left side. Huh. Right. What else can we think about? What are the blocks that we got? Besides slabs. Trapdoors isn't spawnable. Glass blocks isn't. Scaffolding would work. They can't spawn on top of that, though. That's a non-spawnable block. Leaves ain't gonna work. Slime and honey? I don't think. That's way too many. Steel lanterns emit light, so that's a no-go. Just use the left side. That's not really ideal, though. There's no blocks here. I really want to be able to do this pyramid shape. Let's see. Shulker boxes. Mangrove roots, those aren't in the game yet, but maybe that might legitimately work. To be fair. Walls. They can't spawn on top of walls. It's got to be like a flat, level surface at the same height as basically a solid block. That's why they can't spawn on slabs or carpets or anything like that, because it's a little bit too high. Let's see. Yeah, it's gotta be like, I think mangrove roots would legitimately probably work. That's the best chance of working. Or ice. Ooh. Ice. Actually, because that's a transparent block that they can spawn on. Hold on. You would never be able to light it up. But maybe. Ice, 0. Ice, ice, baby. Replace stone slab. That works! Aha! They're spawning on the right side now. Look at that. That actually works. Hey, Sloy, welcome in. Are you sure it's not a river? Shut up. I love you, but go away. No, sorry. I love you, but shut up. Packed ice wouldn't melt. That would that work? I can't believe that actually works. That's like 1,000 different types of things right there. Packed underscore ice. That's not a real block. Is it just packed ice? No. What's it called? Cries. Let's see. Packed. Oh, it is packed underscore ice. Why did it not work? Packed replace ice. Because I was replacing the wrong thing. I don't think packed ice is going to work though, because that's a solid block, whereas ice is a transparent block. That is so weird. I'm a banana. I like bananas. Is it bananas or right? I mean, what's wrong with bananas? How are you doing tonight, Slay? Hope you're doing great. Love that it worked. It's so random that it worked. I can't believe that actually, like, did the thing. Frosted ice. That would be a tricky one to build with. Guess you can't build with it. Okay, then. I mean, that legitimately works. That's a lot of Johnny boys. How do we avoid ice meltage? Basically, I mean, you don't really have to. You're never going to be putting lights near this farm anyway. And as long as it's far enough away from the portals, it's never going to melt anyway. So just don't put a light source on your farm and you should be perfectly fine. Yeah, chill. Okay, and then we need to have double layers of water at the very top of this. That way we're not losing any efficiency at the very tippity top. Tippity top. Yeah, I'm kind of liking how this is turning out, actually. That is such a random find with the ice. I had no idea. It's things like that that make designing worthwhile. That looks really stupid. What's going to happen with these dudes right here, though? Well, that still works. Dude at top is fine because he's going to spawn on the edges. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Let's summon in a baby. So summon, drown, Minecraft. Add attributes. No. As baby. Yeah, that works. So it's getting censored. No! Opinion on Hawaiian shirts? Best shirts. I wish I had my Hawaiian shirts. I used to live in Hawaii. We moved in 2015. And I brought like 10 shirts with me, which was like all the clothes that I had, for reasons. And I think I've lost all of. I think I have one left, but it's not actual Hawaiian shirt. It's just like a shirt that I had from Hawaii. Excuse me, sir. Are you gonna? Are you gonna? Hello, Terry. Welcome in. Top line use soul sand. I'm not worried about it. Why is this guy not running though? Maybe we use soul sand down here. Oh wait, there he goes. He jumped over to the other side. What? Shell's stuck too. Yeah, I mean items are gonna be stuck there. But this is working pretty well actually. Okay. Coral fans below. Yeah, I mean we could just wipe out this and have just like a sign right here. So they just fall straight down. That would get rid of the gap in the middle. And then we could do it on both sides. Okay. I'm out here looking like a GTA Vice City character. Hell yeah, man. Babe, we got the jumps. It do. Okay. This is promising. What we have right here is very promising. It needs to be made out of ice, but otherwise, looking pretty good. Yeah, so let's make sure this isn't melting. I think it's too far away from the nether portals to melt. It's looking like some pretty weird leakage right there, but that's fine. I'd lose spawn spots. I would not lose spawn spots if we had the water flow down to here. So it would flow down to like this spot, and then we'd have the signs right here. This used to look like a simple farm, and now has a weird shape. I mean, it's still a simple farm, to be fair. And like ice is pretty easy to get. I mean, there's an iceberg over there probably. Right then. Now, we could just keep going up. You know, we could just stair step this all the way to like this side of the farm. That way we can get rid of the nether portals on the ends and just have the nether portals in the center. But that would take twice as long for those guys to get all the way down. So I kind of like that we're splitting it. That gets your guys to the kill chamber faster than they would normally get there. I have a nice farm as well. I do have a nice farm. It's very old. I should probably make a new one. Sadie, Andris, Becca, Beccanoid, FPS Nightmare, IGN Fant, and 2X Hyper, and Stranger Things 58. Thank you for the follow. Welcome into the Soylents, everybody. Hopefully you're doing fantastic tonight. Okay, so how do we want to build the next one of these? Oh, it did copy over the signs, but the signs are placed differently on that side. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Can they stack? I don't think so. I don't think so. These are transparent blocks, so like... It could? Huh, we need to go test that. See you later, Lantern! Lantern Comic Nerd Twitch. Did you change your name? Or has your name always been that? I might think of someone else. Does Drowns need sky access to spawn? Yes, they are surface spawns. They are indeed surface spawns. Ancient debris, no. Let's try this out. If we can get multiple layers out of this, that opens up a lot of different things that we can do. If we could get 2 layers out of this, then we wouldn't want to do you know, that basically. Yeah, no, you're pushing it, dude. Just be civil. It's not too hard. Thank you. Okay, let's get a new one over here, shall we? This is gonna be like 45-ish. Yeah, 45-ish. We don't need to do this, technically. Yeah, see, that's all water sources, so they can spawn there just fine. Spawning 5. Doop. Yes, we got drowns on that layer. And then if we load this in... Oops. Why are you all the way over there? Oh, are you, like, crooked or something? Oh, yeah, you're rotated. That's dumb. There we go. Right, I think we can just do a kill at E. And then we'll just see what happens. I doubt we're going to get any on the second layer. Maybe, though. I was going to make it too deep, but it's not necessary to see if it works. I've seen some people use ice in their farms, like their mob farms, but they always use it for the roofs. Like for blocking light. And then you put like a layer of buttons on top of it. I mean, I guess that works. Some people use like 4 layers of ice or something. I've never really gotten the point of that. Just use leaves, right? Leaves are easy. We're gonna speed this up. Too slow! Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. We're gonna be able to tell if there's one down the bottom layer. It killed a beetroot, didn't it? Aha! Beetroot seeds it killed. Why did it kill a beetroot seed? Yeah, these work perfectly fine. Maybe they're onto something that we don't understand. Maybe. I mean, it's always for reducing light levels and passing on surface spawns. And it's like, it doesn't matter how you do that, right? Like, that's always the same. That doesn't particularly matter. Like, you can use tinted glass, you can use leaves, you can use ice, I guess. You can use... I don't know. I think it's just coming up with different ways of doing things. Variety is always nice, I suppose. Yeah, they're only spawning on top. Fair enough. Squids still die in a single layer of water? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, this bug has been around for so long. So, like, they're perfectly fine, chilling out for a while, and then... out of nowhere, they just die. Yeah, okay. So they only spawn on the top layer. That's fine, we can work with that. That bug's been around for so long, man. I made a bug rock on that before I even started, like, properly advertising that series. It was, like, Bug Rock of the Week 14 or something as the title. Yeah. Terrible. Oops, I'm dead. Basically. Okay, let's get this one tidied up, shall we? I'm gonna wipe out these signs on that side so we can paste them in properly. Why does everything look like it's super speed? No reason. Are we still super speed right now? Or is this regular speed? This is regular speed. It's hard to tell sometimes. Do I remember you? Hello, Dexter. Dexter Dex. I'm not sure. Many people come through these chats. But welcome in. Right, so how do we want to do this section right here? We want them to, like, I mean, not do that. That's never happened. Right. We're gonna make all these a block higher now, apparently. So they don't jump out of the wall. Can we try this as split density? Ooh, now you're giving me ideas. How are you stop doing that? Maybe it doesn't matter. That's a good idea, Chewbacca. This world does not have the squid farms, does it? No, it does not. I mean, split density might do very well for this. Right, if we're doing split density, we can only have it be like 16 wide. Oh, you know, the issue with split density is we're using nether portals. So you're going to have 2 separate areas in the nether. That are going to be 64 blocks apart in the overworld. Maybe they would be very close in the nether. That's going to be tricky. That's going to be very tricky. If the nether portals are like this close together, they all link up automatically. But if they're like, you know, that far apart, yeah, that's gonna be an issue. So like the giant ice funnel idea. So the bigger you make the funnel, the longer it takes drowns to get to the center, right? So shorter funnels are inherently quicker, which is what you want. It's all about speed. If you, let's see, where did I, well, this is way over. Split density is basically getting 2 mob caps in one area. It is tricky to do on simulation distance of 4. Basically, there is a 9x9 chunk area check every time a mob spawns. And if there's X number of mobs within that 9x9 chunk area, then it aborts spawning. But if there is lesser mobs, then it allows you to do that. So basically, if you put like 4 chunks between your 2 mob farms, the density check from one chunk, or one farm, can't reach the other. It's like you got 1 farm here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 farm there. Both of these operate separately. You get the full mob cap in both of them. Whereas if you moved it closer, 1 mob cap would be shared between 2. It's just a good way of getting double. Double for not a ton of work. It just makes things bigger, basically. Is this the whole thing? I feel like that's the whole thing. Signs actually go down here. Ice funnel will be more fun to watch. That's fair. There might be some advantages to the ice funnel that I maybe don't know about, but I feel like this is fine. These things are always up to change, you know? What we figure out in stream might not be the final thing. How are you not doing the thing? What is your issue? I said no Congo lines, and I meant it. There we go, that should work. I feel like Forrest Gump trying to follow me sometimes. Yeah, I'm really bad at words. Especially on live streams. I can't do any form of talking. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so now I just want to paste in this next layer already. Let's just grab a disk. Put it right here. Yeah. And then load. Oh, it didn't. I didn't save this? Save. Block low as well. God dang it. Right. Oops. Bad at words and names. Hey now. That's extremely accurate. Is he gonna make it? Oh, he almost got on top of the nether portal. He almost saved his life. Come on, you can still do it, man. No, you're gonna go to the nether. Ah, goodbye. He tried. Not very hard, but he tried. And the worst pop culture references. Yes. Ice funnel will be good for only overworld only mode. I suppose so, yeah. Words are hard in real life. They are. Robka and Kitten, along with Vin Bear. Thank you for the follows. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Right, so this shouldn't have any issues. I think we've pretty much solved all the issues, right? There might be a couple guys landing on these edges down here. I am curious as to that. But let's go up to our temporary AFK spot, shall we? Wherever that was. We're gonna need to make a new one, actually. Besides, I'll have you know that my references are very time appropriate. Very, relevant. Only had Riptide. Is that right? No, wait. Hold on. That's nearly right. Is that nearly right? Am I above the center here? This is center right here. I need to be standing between these two blocks. And then up by a block? I'm like Sheldon. I haven't actually seen Big Bang Theory. I haven't actually watched it. Oh no! We're losing a lot now. Maybe we need to AFK underneath it. I would be fine with that, actually. Never made a mob farm that you AFK underneath. That seems weird. Is that weird? That seems weird. AFKing underneath your mob farm? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter for this, right?
Wow.
I might enjoy it. I might, maybe. It's kind of old now. All the references are outdated. I gotta go down a few blocks. I Bedrock player or a Java player? Yes. Mostly Bedrock. No phantoms. Yeah. I'm not worried about phantoms. Phantoms are easy. Everybody's always worried about phantoms. They're the easiest thing to deal with. We need to go up by, like, 2 blocks. Oh, we can go up to, like, 4 blocks. Okay. I'm branching down my farms now. Yes. I mean, it's got this weird, like, M shape to it, so. Also, the ice rendering really doesn't help tell what's going on. I think it's all correct, though. As long as we're not cutting off any spawns on the bottom, which we are not. Hard to tell. Yeah, okay, so that's like halfway through this block. Yeah, okay. Cool, that looks good, actually. Would a phantom farm just be you standing underneath a Trident killer? I actually have a phantom farm. It's on the YouTube channel. It's old, but it works. It's from before 1.16, so before, like, spawning spheres were even a thing. Old style mechanics, but it still works. Great. This is actually the whole thing. I can't see what I'm doing down here. If only I had, like, free cam or something. Give silos. Let's see. I'm just gonna get a real quick counter going for this. Forward rounds? Okay. Stare directly into the beetroot. I shall not, Mike! Ah, rude. We can actually just look at the farm from above as well to see how it works. But the actual AFK spot would be down below. So, where is a good area to stand? I don't care if they despawn when they fall off. I just need to know where I can stand to not obstruct spawning. That's actually the right spot. Okay. Well, let's see how this works then. It's certainly evolved a lot from the original thing that we started with, hasn't it? We might want to get rid of that, like, middle wetness right there. Have that be air. But otherwise, this seems to be working fairly alright. They are pathfinding towards center quite a bit. But I'm not terribly worried about that. That's always going to happen, I think. Yeah, turtle eggs don't do nothing. Not in the way that I tried, anyway. Any interesting ideas from the other side? The other side should be really basic. Yeah, I think we need this wet for the babies. I should probably go to the nether and kill them all. Oh, right, yeah, no, and then we need to fill up a wall right here as well. Because we have water in the middle, we need to fill up a wall. Yeah. I mean, it does work. It's a bit slow right in the middle, but let's see what this guy does. Yeah, see, he has no issues with that. Let's compare that to no wetness and see how the baby performs. Turtle eggs might not be working. It wouldn't be the first time they were broken for the longest time. But for the most part, they've been working pretty well for a couple years now, I think. Hello, Eldon. Are you really? You're gonna go the opposite side. Wow, okay. I just need a baby. A baby. Come on now. Okay, 4, 5 babies. Perfect. What are you gonna do? Yeah, see, they sit here if they don't have a wet center. And then they, like, go back up. That's really annoying. Oh, they're jumping out and stuff? Okay. That's actually good to know. That is a good thing to know. When skates reduce lag? I mean, this shouldn't be a laggy farm at all. Unless you like AFK for way too long and you get like 1,000 drowns in the nether, nothing about this should be laggy. Unless your device just really cannot handle animations from water, but like this is super low impact farm. It's basically just water. It's just some water. And like a couple nether portals. Yeah, that's a good quote right there. Okay, I think this is pretty fine. They're always fighting the current, though. I need to know why that happens. I think that might not be anything we can do about that. If they just didn't pathfind at all, that would be perfect. That'd be great. Yeah, we're going to do a tutorial for this on YouTube. Indeed. Might not be this exact farm, but it'll be something close to this. Maybe. I'm at least going to use everything that I've learned from today's stream to design a new farm. Speed increase to watch it go. Hell yeah! Let's do it. Is that 5 times speed? I did not click apply. There it goes. Speedy, speedy. Watch my hand go! That's not too shabby. It looks really dumb, but it works. Also, like, the majority of these guys are despawning right now because they're, falling out of distance. Ice is the best block. It kind of is, though. Kind of is. I mean, for this one specific purpose. Yes. Okay, I'm not seeing any issues, are you guys? I mean, the couple guys here and there that are pathfinding badly. But whatever. Yep. I kind of like how they just kind of like fall down. Boop, 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 boop. Ice is so cool. Ice is cool. Cool ice. Dirt's good. Nah. Dirt bad. Also, we're gonna have like 1,000 drowns in the nether, so let's just see how bad it is. Where's my health potions at? Yeah. Oh, that's a couple. Spider. That's a couple. Oh wow, they're falling so slowly. I think our drown farm works. Wow, I've never seen them fall this slowly before. Wow, that is quite something, isn't it? How's our frames? 11 FPS? That's not too bad. I think that's acceptable. Look at all those tridents right there. Wow, that is an angry group of drowny dudes. Okay. This might take a while. This would be a crash on Java? Maybe. There it goes. And 60 FPS. That's a lot of tridents. That's not even with looting. Oh, hi, there it goes. There we go. All my signs are there. Look at all those signs. Beautiful. Let's just clear the inventory. Let's see what we got from this. Boop. Couple stacks. Copper. Many tridents. Nice leather too. Helmet. Good, good. That's a whole lot of tridents. That's without looting. A lot of signs too. That's a great sign farm, not gonna lie. Cool. Looking good, guys. Good XP farm. There's a few derps up here. We need to get a system so that they get shot out. Couple snowballs or something. Not too bad. Let's turn the music on. Yeah, looking good. What do you guys think about it? Let me know your thoughts in chat. Also, Drew Witch and Call Win and Brick Fury, thank you for the follows. Welcome in to the community. Hopefully you're doing fantastic tonight. I think it's pretty solid, you know? It's not too shabby. We're gonna go ahead and stand in our nice little AFK spot. Get a solid block right there above our heads. That way we don't get no phantoms. Why aren't my redstone lamps turning on? Constantly got like 4 or 5 drowns. Until they probably all fall into the portals. Oh, right, we're still having a couple guys fall onto the edges, aren't we? My thoughts. LA bad. LA good. It's a big M. Yes, it is. Silent 3. Looks okay. Produces well. She pretty. You like it? Did it get shells? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. They might have gotten deleted. Our inventory was pretty full. We did not kill them the proper way, so all that loot should have been like 2.5 times as much. Because you're supposed to kill them if trying to kill her and get looting and stuff. Or just get looting at least. Copper Golem good. Copper Golem bad. We are wrapping up some testing for this here farm. We're going to bring this all the way up to the top. This is why auto clickers are good. Because they just are. To place many blocks very quickly. Water very good. Water is pretty solid. Yeah. Auto clickers are perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Okay, so that should prevent guys from falling on the edges of there. They're probably gonna fall. Well, no, they got a little thing. I don't think they'll end up on the edges over here. Maybe on the sides. I'm not sure. Did they add spectator mode? Yeah, they did add spectator mode. I made a short about that. It's pretty sweet. Can I design an overworld only mode? I think for that you'd probably have to use a funnel shape in order to get the mode 1 kill chamber. That wouldn't be too hard. I mean, you would just basically do this exact same method. I will have to see the rates of stuff and kind of go from there. But a funnel overworld mode would have to be made out of ice. And then you'd basically just build this up as much as you want. And where would you AFK? I think you would have to AFK. Well, depending on how big the funnel is, you could AFK above it. Because you're not dropping down the mobs that much. Like, you just have a Trident killer right down there at the base. But yeah, it'd just be a nice little funnel like this. And, like, that is such an easy build process, but you just need a bunch of ice. Yeah, just 2x2 Trident killer there in the center. Like, that should be so easy. So, I mean, maybe. I don't see any reason to not do that, right? I guess I'll have to design that, like, see how big I can make it and get the rate test for that, and then see the rate test for this as well, and then, like, compare the two and see which one's better. I could always do 2 tutorials, I guess. I'm not sure which one would be better. Inverted pyramid, basically, yeah. Upside down pyramid. Tutorial soon, probably Tuesday or Thursday, something like that. Easier for splint density. I think you could probably do one of these little pyramids for a single split density and then have 2 portals. I mean, it would be this farm, but like 1/2 over there and 1/2 over there. And then you'd have 8 portals. 8 portals. It's like, how wide is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We can make it a block shorter. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, it's 17. We can make the top of this like too wide. Just get rid of this little row right here and just have like 2 blocks next to each other. That'd be perfectly fine. Wouldn't have any issues with water. I actually started my YouTube channel on Xbox One. Legacy Console Edition, Xbox One Edition. Good stuff back in the day. Started playing Minecraft on the Xbox 360. They killed Legacy Console, so I moved over to Bedrock Edition. And then moved over to Java, and then back to Bedrock, basically. Okay, let's see. I need to look at something real quick. We don't have many options tonight, do we? There's never anybody to raid. Anyway, that's going to do it for tonight's live stream. Thank you everyone so much for watching tonight. I'll be live again on Tuesday, 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard, 8:30 Eastern, late UK, early Australian. Thank you to our last minute followers, Tim, Nasty, Tyler, HFD, and Timmy. We're going to go ahead and raid Repeaks again. We raided them yesterday, so say hi to him again. Tell them where you came from, and if you enjoy the live stream, then of course drop a follow on their channels. This is the best way to help out everybody here on Twitch. And if you enjoyed my stream, then of course drop a follow as well, because that's the best way to see more of my content and make sure that you don't miss no streams. Anyway, thank you all so very much for watching. Really appreciate you guys' support tonight, and welcome in all of our new followers. Keep your eyes out on the YouTube channel in the next week or so, probably for a Drowned Trident farm tutorial. Anyway, I'll see you guys over at Repeak's stream. Have a good one. And then there was silence.